day, everyone. You are welcome to Soft Skills Academy. In this our session today, we are going to look at how we are going to generate our table of content. You generate automated table of content from a given report or a project. So let me use an existing document. I will paste this document, then we'll go through and see how we can format this document. I'll first of all format my typesetting. I will Control A to highlight all. I'll come back to my home, change my font style to Times New Roman, my font size probably to 14. I will hit enter key, give it a specify. This should be our cover page or a title page. Highlight to this one, you bold it, you now centralize everything there. So what is going to happen with this ad is a declaration. You place your cursor behind this declaration, you hit enter key. But before doing this, we know we have three things here, or two things. One, we have a cover page. Two, we have preliminary page, or we can take the cover page with the preliminary pages together, and then we have the main body. Where in the preliminary pages, we are going to name them we are going to give the page numbering using Roman numerals, whereas in the main body we are going to give it a page number to be a normal numbering, that is 1 2 3 continuous. So for us to have that setting numbering, we need to break up our page at first. So we are going to learn two things at a time. One, we are going to see how we can marginalize all our work or all our report or project together in a single file. Second, we are going to see how we can be able to generate an automatic table of content. So for us to be able to generate, have a single file containing multiple pages, we place our cursor here, then we'll go back to layout. We now select break. On this break, we now select this next page. Once we select next page, our declaration will move to the next page. So with this, we'll be able to give this a different number and the other one different number. But in this case, we are not separating uh, our cover page or title page with the other declaration, and so we will just press our control and enter. This take us to that, to the next page. So we bold this, we move to the next page. So enter, control enter, we move to the next. Though all these headings should be what should be centralized, so this is centralized. We move again to our dedication, centralize. Also we hit enter key to separate them. Enter key is creating an automatic next page. This also centralize. We also move this an approval page, we move to the acknowledgement, we also centralize this. So though this is an automatic, but let's be sure. So it's in the next page. This abstract needs to go to the next page. Control enter takes you to the next page. So this is a table of content. Then you still need to centralize, but before doing this, you give a space. So but this is where you are going to type the table of content, but we want to generate it automatic, so we are going to leave the place blank. So this is our chapter 1. Control enter. This should be centralized. Control E. So this is the first heading under chapter 1, name as 1.1. So also we have 1.2. So we are not going to create another page. We have another one. We are not creating any page. We have another one. We are not creating any page. Continuous page. Continuous page. So this is chapter 2. We need an additional page. So there is no need for hitting a control enter, because what we are having there is okay. We highlight all. We now centralize everything. So we have subheadings here. Subheading 1 subheading 2. Let's try to create something under this subheading. Let's use an automated paragraph from Microsoft Word. So we save time by creating by typing equality signs, rand open and close bracket. We create just multiple subheading. We can decide to copy this, take it to the next heading. We take this also to the next heading. We take this to the next heading. This also to the next heading. We have, so we are having all this. Let's assume here we are going to have a reference list also. Need to go to the next page. So what we are going to do, we are done with this. So we are going to give it a page number. So we'll come to this place. You move to insert page number. So we are inserting our page number to the bottom, but the first one should be what? Should be under normal numerals. So we are going to change this normal number format to be normal numerals. So okay it. So draw it to the last. You see it has picked for this, but for the subsequent one also it will pick them together. But the issue here, if we come to this so you see it's a continuous 8, but here we want our normal our page number to start with 1 as the normal number, not no numerals. So we'll now go back. We move back to this. Let's hit our enter key, backspace key, in order to draw this thing back. So we are here. So this time around we are going to move to layout. We are on layout. We'll now click on breaks, then next page. While you click on next page, you can centralize this. So let's look at it. It will still be 8, right? So click on this very page, move back to your insert, locate your page number, go to format page number. So change this number format to normal numbers here. Come to this start, define it to be 1. So okay this. So you see what's happened now. So that's the power of break, using break to have a continuous. So you see we are having a body of 8 pages, but the total pages from our status bar here showing 15. It means that the preliminary pages contain 7. So good guys, don't forget you are on to Soft Skills Academy. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and give us a thumb. If you have any question or queries, you can be able to drop on the comment section, so we are going to reply to you. So now what is happening, we are going to give our heading a style. There is what we call style. While you're on home, there is what we call style. So here, let's try to type on something here. We are assuming that we are typing title. So we are on title. So we highlight this title from this page format. We can be able to see we are having heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, and so on and so forth. So all these headings are showing the subheadings that we continue to have. So for this first heading, normally is need to what? Contain heading 1. But remember, this title, we don't want it to show on this very page, but we want it to reflect on the table of contents. So in this case, we may decide to change the color to white. So we move again to the second page, that is the declaration. We highlight all, select 1 again. We centralize. You can also change color to reflect that very format of your typing. So you move to the next page, declare dedication. You will do the same thing here. You don't forget to change color. We'll be moving like this. So next page again, you change format to 1, centralize everything. So we'll move this to the next page. We change the format to 1. We move to our abstract. We also change it to 1. We move to our table of content now, we still make it to the format to be one. So now our chapter 1, that's the introduction. Both chapter 1 and introduction, they will now, each will take heading 1 1. Don't forget to take it like this. So in the case of academic work, this very space that you are seeing, the gap is too wide, so you need to adopt, remove a paragraph before and paragraph after, and this you can get it from this line and paragraph shading. So you can remove the paragraph in here. So for this, now this is a subheading of this chapter 1. So in this case, you are going to select heading 2. So we move, we select this, also will now take heading 2. You move, the aim and objective will also take heading 2. The significance will also take heading 2. You have scope and limitation heading 2. This will also take heading 2. Will also take heading 2. This will also take heading 2. Our chapter 2, we create another page. This will contain heading what? Heading 1. You centralize. Don't forget to follow the same format of removing the page before. This will contain heading 2. And this subheading is a subheading of our conceptual. So it will take heading 3 at this moment. This also will take heading 3. So we move. This also will take heading, this one now will take heading 4 because it's a subheading of 2.1.2. So you move, this will also take subheading 4. So this is how we will be going through this until the last page where you have the references, and at this moment this one will take heading 1. So now, as you can see from this navigation layout, you have what we call, you have this very place. You can tap on the table of content, so you click on this very place. So you can go, now you are about to generate your table of content. Click on these references. While you're on the references, you can see you have this table of contents. So from this table of contents, you can decide to customize your table if there is any need. So I always love to customize my table. So from here you can have a series of templates that if you want, you can be able to choose from these polls. If you want line, you select this line, and so on and so forth. So we have a lot of them. So this is from the template. So just okay this. So you have this at a go. So all you need to do, highlight everything, justify. So if you have anything now added to this very work, you can go back, just what, to select from this home, you select from the style here. That's all how you can go about generating your table of content whenever you are preparing a report or academic writing. Thank you all.